Okay, you can go lower. Scott is not with us today, but we will be cutting. It'll basically be Mark and Ryan, the Mark and Ryan show. We have our new staff member, Natalie, who's on her way out, but she decided to pop in. All right, hey Natalie.
Want me to follow? Yes, I'm okay.
All right, and she's on her way out. So anyway, yeah, we will be cutting presently. What do you have there in your hands?
So I have, this is a new model of a Handachi. Yeah, Handachi, except for the saya. But it's a 80 CRV2 steel.
80 CRV2 is a chrome vanadium steel, very similar to spring steel, but a German style. And 80 CRV2 is very popular among American swordsmiths because it gives you a nice combination of excellent edge retention and durability.
I'm calling this the Sky Shroud.
The Sky Sakura, I think.
Okay.
Sky Sakura.
Somebody has terrible handwriting.
Hey Curtis, hello Gavin, welcome. And what do you have in your hands there? Oh, this is
Hanway XL.
the Hanway XL. Yeah, very cool sword there. Practical Plus XL. See ya. And
Throw behind you.
what else do we got here? David Washington, welcome.
We're about to make Ryan's night. Save that one for last.
All right, we're gonna cut with the Sordier XL. We are clearing these guys out. These are wide blades. Actually, hold up the Practical Plus next to this one. I think they're similar in width.
They are.
And I'm gonna show it
Boot.
next to a mere mortal sword, a regular 32 millimeter. And you can see how much wider those two are in
I think John's
comparison.
probably off screen. Let's scooch over a little bit this way.
Oh, I am off screen.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's sandwiched by wide blades.
Mm.
It's a threesome. All right. So that is the Skyshard.
This is the Sordier, I think we're calling this what, the Blood Viper?
Is it different from the Cobalt Cherry? Yes. It's the same fittings as the Cobalt Cherry, Gavin Stewart, but it is in katana form.
It's got Handachi fittings on the ska, but it's a regular Katana saya.
Neil Thompson, welcome. By the way, if you're on TikTok, if you could tap the screen a few times, give us a few likes, we'd greatly appreciate it. Wrecking Havoc, the Three Musketeers, more like the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Steve is in the house.
Last but not least.
This is Brian's favorite sword, or was. I don't know, is it still your favorite sword in shop?
yeah.
It's the Oami Itto from Lone Wolf and Cub. The Blood Python. Thank you, Blake Meyer. Blake Meyer knows all our stock better than we do.
Oh, so it's a constrictor. Okay.
Nicholas Shaw, welcome. All right, what do you guys want to see us cut with first out of these three? We got a lot of wide boys today because that's technically a Dotanuki. Maybe we should start with the Mere Mortal sword, the Cobalt Cherry.
Start with that to warm up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna cut with Ogami. We have actually a pretty decent stock of them, so I think we have like 4 or 5 of them in stock. Did we cut with the Quack last week, didn't we?
You did.
All right,
You can always do it again.
we're not. Here it is once again. The Skyshard is Handachi fittings, has the sarute on the tail. Right there. Sarute means monkey hands, literally, but that's a little hook. And what happens is that you would wrap a cord through it and tie your hand up so you wouldn't lose a sword. Yeah, it's a $900 sword. I trust them not to bend it. If they bend it, they'll bend it back.
The beautiful thing about differential hardened blade.
And if you're here on TikTok, follow Mark. This is Mark's account. What was the one on top with the red sageo? Ooh, that's the Skyshard? Or Sky Sakura.
You said Sky Shard like 3 times, and I
That's because they wrote Skyshard on the box, but it's actually Sky. Maybe we should just change it to Skyshard.
Sky Shard.
We'll just change it to Skyshard. But right now it's called Sky Sakura, but it will become Skyshard in the near future. All right, show us how it's done. Nice. Can we actually back this up a little bit? I feel really close. It feels really close to me. It's kind of scaring me.
For you.
Yeah. All right, there we are. Nice cut.
Not that bad.
80 CRV2.
0v2. Putting in the work.
It's not as fun without Scott here. Don't have anyone to make fun of.
It's also going a lot faster. Just 2 of us.
Just the 2 of us. Nice. Where's Scott? Scott's had a bad day. He was just hanging. He felt like. And Lichen Claw, welcome, Myron. Kai Shakunin it. Well, at least we have a shard to cut.
I don't want to redeem myself. I'm not snaking you.
Here's enough for everyone today. Nice. That just sort of hung in there. Woo, flipped around. ADC RV2. We figured out we also need to do some like more abusive testing in the future, but we're not quite sure how we're going to do it safely. Why are you guys not streaming with this account? Because we have a live stream ban and some account warnings. So we're going to wait for those account warnings to clear. We think what it is that we are dealing with some people who in Longtran who are reporting us.
What do you mean?
Unwarranted splash zone.
Nice.
Redemption. Yeah.
That's he who cutteth biggeth must rubber bandeth. So once again, this is the Cloudhammer ADC RV2 Skyshard.
Just calling it Skyshard now.
Yeah, it's become a well, Sky Sakura on our website, Skyshard. Let's see John cut lol. Haha. I feel like I'm being mocked. I did the cutting early. We were testing these swords out before we actually cut with them. And so if I can cut with them, then anyone can cut with them.
Yep.
So, hey, what is that supposed to mean, asshole?
I'm just being agreeable.
Jill in the house. Kazuma, hello. Kazuma, I think it's more like the sword dealers in Longtran are jealous that we're doing so well. I think a certain guy who has 2 letters before his name is hating.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. Mister? Miss? Ah! I'm getting rained on.
Bad targeting.
Nice.
It was okay.
You make it all the way through? That's what counts. Oh,
Nice.
he gave it a buzz.
I gave it a fade.
Yeah. It
Actually, now that it's off.
So this one, basically he scooped it at the last second. We do have katana for sale, Apaja. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. rva-katana.com. Thank you, Blake Meyer, for posting our website. And now that I've said it, I bet that TikTok is going to give us a restriction. Not a ban, but a restriction. What are we cutting with? This is nice.
Man,
Nice.
it was clean, but you cut so low.
Well, now we have another shard we can cut later.
Like, look how. That's the scrap that he cut.
He like basically
Damn.
trimmed it.
Close to
I know.
Bruh.
Why couldn't have been the last cut?
Nate Drake, this is the Sky Sakura, soon to be named Skyshard. Have you tried Cloudhammer's mercenary sword or hand and arming sword on tatami? No, we have not.
Did not.
Had a strange email with him once that felt like it was going through someone else. With whom? Old school?
Thumbs up.
Okay. I see what you mean. So old school, he's actually not a manufacturer himself. He uses one of the forges in Longtran. Not sure which one, but I know that other people use them. Stack them. We will be stacking them later.
We will. And then people are going to be like, why is he? It's already pre-cut.
That's what we always get. It's pre-cut.
Yeah.
All right, what do they want to see next?
All right, what do you guys want to see next? The Sordier XL or the Hanway Practical Plus? Let's do the Sordier XL.
Sordier.
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 It is 10 times sordier than the average sword.
Yes.
Did you get a Christ yet? No.
Chris tomorrow? No.
All right.
All right, you want to...
So we are going to stack those guys up later for our cutting. It's always a little bit more of a challenge to cut with those. What is the one with the red sageo? That is Scott's Iaito.
That is a purple sageo with white spots.
I believe that is a Noshido. Is that a Noshido? I don't remember.
I think that one might be Nosaka, actually.
A Minasaka? Yeah, that's a high-end Japanese Iaito. Tomil, our store is located in Richmond, Virginia. RVA stands for Richmond, Virginia. If you know Richmond, we're right across the street from, I was going to say Costco, but it's a, well, my office, my acupuncture clinic is right beside Costco. Are you going to rubber band that?
I will endeavor.
Ran. This is the Sordier XL. We have several models of it. Is this the one with clay temper or without clay temper?
It has clay temper.
That one has a clay temper. Don't, yeah. Have you guys had any shadow blades? Freestyle Swordsman, we did have a Shadow Dancer. They said it was 51 CRV4. I don't know if it really was. I'm guessing it was actually 9260. Actually, I bet you it was 65 MN. Sordier, nice. Sordier is not necessary, or Shadow Dancer is not really honest with what steels they use, and that's been a pretty big trend. I mean, basically, they are a part of Zisei. You know, Shadow Dancer does know, and Zisei both know how to mount a blade. They're excellent at katana mounting. They do excellent mounts, but I would not go for any specialty steel. Just do a basic T10 and you should be fine. Have you ever seen the ninja that gets you? No, you never see it.
By definition, you wouldn't.
Nice clit. Oh, cut. That was very. Oh, he one-handed that. All right. Let me take a shot. John's like, yeah, put me in the game, coach. Put me in the game because I can't screw this up. Or can I?
We will find out. Ooh, I am comment captain now. Nice. He who cutteth biggeth.
That was a pretty big cut.
Yeah. But hey, he's back in the game, guys.
And the shoulder didn't feel bad. He who cutteth biggest must rubber band.
Now you're in boring Michigan. Aw.
At least it's not Flint.
Michael Snyder's like, oh wow, John cutting.
This is the sort of sword that you can basically cut, and even an idiot can cut. So, yeah, my cutting went to crap like a while ago, and I need to practice.
Injury and then you got fell out of practice.
Yeah, and yeah, too much night action with my right arm. Is this a school or a store? Yes. Oh, nice. That had a nice whoosh to it. So Zephyr says it's both. By the way, if you are here on TikTok, this is Mark's account, not our regular account, so be sure to follow it. Mark does post videos. He'll take some of our Euro swords especially home and play with them. That is to say, he cuts with them. He doesn't actually. Maybe he does. I don't know. Hey,
You don't know what I do with the privacy of my own home.
hey, a consenting adult and a consenting sword. Do you have fetters? We do not.
Keep asking John to get him, but he won't.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a demand there. Oh, dang. I don't know how much of a demand there would be for fetters.
I mean, we've got like 3 or 4 hemocloths here.
We have people who ask all the time, but they don't necessarily buy for things.
Yeah.
I might have missed the SX105E longsword cutting stream, but I highly recommend those heavy enough to carry momentum through cutting targets, infallible end retention, says Francis Chen.
Oh, nice. I've actually found that the SX105E longswords that we carry aren't that blade heavy. They're actually fairly balanced towards the hilts.
It says big pommels,
They do have big pommels.
and so they're very balanced.
Yeah, and long handles. That helps too. But
We
they
do
also
have-
good distal taper.
We do have Nodachi sill rod. Thank you, Francis, by the way. And now we have a detached. Oh, take another shot, another shot. Oh, knock off the base. Two straight cuts while leaving the base in place. That takes that's pretty good. Yeah, we do have a Cloudhammer Year of the Tiger. We were about to cut with it, but then Ryan reminded us that we were going to cut with Oami Itto today, so we ended up not cutting with that one. That one does have a slight problem because the Tsuba is a little bit uneven, and so it leaves a little gap. So they're on deep discount. They're like $75 off because of that. No, the Year of the Tiger.
Ah, okay.
If you look at the picture, you'll see that. Yeah, that's very nice cutting, Jill says.
Thank you, Jeff.
Nice cutting. We do have Iaito K9 Rex. They're all standard 27.5, though we will be getting 29 in the future, but right now 27.5 is what we got. I have recently taken a plunge into the world of swords and bought my first sword, a handmade Roman gladius. Awesome. What type? A Mance or a Pompeii? How much would you reckon a usable but cheaper sword would cost? If you want to be doing regular practice, then we recommend our Vortex for $225. So we have several different colors of Vortex. If you just want a sword, we offer them at $80. And they're still functional swords, but they're not really made for day in, day out. Yeah, if you're a regular practitioner, you probably wouldn't want it. $80 basic sword. We can ship to Australia, but if you live in Victoria, then you cannot receive it.
Apparently, yeah, they're just like not even a permit anymore. You just can't have them.
Really?
That's the last I heard.
Oh. I feel like a big market for fetters because mostly online stores I'm currently checking are sold out, at least for beginner's price range.
All right, actually, let's show this off for the camera.
Okay, show it off for the camera. Here we are, our buddy over at JS Bladecraft, or sorry, Joe over at Steel Mindset was talking, he was raving about the Practical Plus, so we had to get one to check it out. And it's differentially hardened, has real ray skin. It is a wide blade.
What, 35 millimeter?
It's a 35, yes. Or maybe it's 37. It might be 37, I don't remember. Do people use katana for at-house defense? I don't think so. We have guns here in the United States.
It's not the best
thing to do, but I mean, it's happened.
Do we have deep curved katana? I don't think we have any katana that are deep curved. We do have tachi that are deep curved. I don't think we have any katana on hand that are deep curved.
Damn. Let's try and get fancy.
Yeah, remember
Afro Samurai would be the
that actually, even with that flick, he made it like about 3/4 of the way through.
rebate.
Is there a surefire way to tell how good or what grade the steel is if they have no marking on the sword? Nice.
That's what I was saying. Notice I cut above that first build.
That's what I was saying.
Depends. We can tell you if a sword is bad for sure. Whether it's good or not, that's another story. Nice. That was a smooth cut. Once again, this is the Practical Plus from Hanway. The Hanway Practical Plus XL. So we cut with the Sordier XL and now with the Practical Plus XL.
Just rolls off the tongue.
New York, maybe. Tanto for home defense. Yes, Tanto in one hand and a gun in the other. You guys showcasing these swords to tell them? Yes, we do sell these. So we showcase swords, show them they're real ones. John Wick in the making? I don't think so. We're all too fat.
Yeah.
Mark and I are too fat, and Ryan has a bad back. Nice.
Look at that. Little scratch.
Hello from South Africa. Welcome. What's the difference between a katana and a tachi?
Mounting signature location.
So there's tachi blades and there's tachi fittings, and so both are different from katana. And we'll show you. Nice. After we're done cutting, we can show that to you. We can show you the difference between mountings. This is once again the Hanway Practical Plus. Oh man, we just got a restriction on TikTok. Not a penalty, but a restriction. It basically means they're not going to promote it. But we still have 85 people on, so yes. By the way, if you're here on TikTok, please share our live. Any recommendations for books on swords and sword maintenance? Nice cut. Sword maintenance, just go online. It's not that hard to maintain them. What does a tanto use for? It's for in-close fighting? For buttering your toast?
You guys watch Futurama?
I'm practicing my stabbing.
That's basically what they're for.
From Cape Town. Awesome. We have a few customers from South Africa.
I got rid of my clamps.
And I was about to say South America, but I guess we do from South America too.
I want to cut that.
Once again, if you are on TikTok, if you could share the live. And once again, follow Mark. Also tap the screen a few times. Give us a few likes. We greatly appreciate it. Art of the Japanese Sword is an awesome book. Yes, join our Discord. Any recommendations for a tanto? Motorcyclo. We have many tanto. Are you looking for a functional, like one you're going to use on a regular basis, or what kind of tanto are we looking for? What are you guys cutting? It's tatami, rolled tatami mats. Rolled tatami mats.
New shoes, they're starting to lose their traction.
These are the checkered mats, which are a little tougher to cut, just a little bit.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge.
Got it, man?
We're going to be cutting these scraps later. We're going to figure out our favorite sword for the night, and then we'll probably end up cutting the scraps with it. European longsword is better. They're only as good as the person wielding them. If you're just a mouth boxer, then your sword won't do you much good.
As a Leichenauer student myself, okay, buddy.
Do you think that a good Odachi sword could cut an unarmored man or zombie in half? It's potential.
Armored person? No.
Unarmored, they said.
Unarmored? Maybe.
Possibly. Fencing awards. I did some fencing. I don't think any of us have fencing awards here.
No awards.
All right. That was an unsecured mat with unpegged. What's the best looking sword? That's very relative.
That's subjective. Only you can answer that question.
Is rolled tatami just for practicing, or does it measure how good the katana is? Yes.
A little bit of both.
Yeah. Use tatami are a test of the person more than the sword. But it can test the sword too. I mean, most swords.
It's all about context.
Oh, nice. The thing is that if you look at the warring era, you did not have these super sharp swords that could go through tatami mats in one swipe. You generally had a wider profile edge so that they would survive against armor. Do you have anything bigger than an odachi? We have some very big odachi.
I mean, an odachi just starts at 3 shaku. I don't think there's a maximum length for them.
Any ideas on a second sword for a second-time buyer? I was thinking katana or an arming sword. That really depends. I mean, send us a message. Tell us what you're looking for, and we can give you some guidance.
Yeah, I mean, like, you can't go wrong with either. It just depends on what you're trying to do with it, you know?
Is it the best thing to determine? I missed that. Sorry. Best thing to determine something. I missed it. Sorry. We do have a falchion. Oh, fencing swords. We don't have any for fencing. We do have sharps. We have a sharp rapier and a sharp side sword. Oh wow, our viewership dropped down to 7 on marks.
Did I get a restriction again?
Yeah, a restriction, not a ban. So you're good.
Okay.
I bet what it is they see when people go off, click away.
Look at the font or
Yeah.
something. Maybe.
Yeah. All right, one last mat, and we are on to try the Oami Itto, which is Ryan's favorite sword. Oh, that sounded very firm.
I've been chopping logs in my backyard, giggity. So this motion is just kind of
No Skyrim swords?
There are no functional Skyrim swords on the market.
The moment of truth.
It's a push broom, not a pull broom. Yes, you're absolutely right. Was he pulling it?
How dare
Hey,
you?
you know what?
He does know what. He's telling you all about it.
Has a nice kojiri at the very end. Has the lotus thingy there.
Some
Tsuba, thank you. Thingy. Thingy is the official term.
thingamajigger.
The mats aren't cheap. Yes, they are not.
About what, $12 a roll?
Extreme barbershop. That would be cool. We do have tachi. Once we're done cutting, we can show you tachi and all kinds of things. We have all kinds of stuff here. You'll see that we have a lot of swords there in the background. Don't cut just yet. All right. Let's see it. Go. The Oami Itto. Nice.
How'd that feel? He finally gets to cut with his favorite sword.
Yeah.
It's happening.
That was like an effortless cut.
Get in here.
Oami Itto is also a wider blade too.
I think it's a standard width, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a little thick,
Oh, thicker. So it's supposed to be a dotonuki,
quote unquote.
quote unquote. Nice. The Han Dynasty had their own version of hollow-hilted Kinukigata Dao or Jian with gold inlay. Really? I would love to see pictures. We have Enma.
Damn, so close.
He's trying to one-hand that. Plus, I don't think it's pegged well.
It's off to the
Yeah, let's
Want to repack it? Oh, yeah.
It's like Mark when he has sex. He just misses the hole.
Hey, now, I told you that in confidence.
Oops. What's closest you guys have to authentic Japanese style of the Edo period? We actually have some Edo period swords from here.
I got one.
Yeah, we have some Edo period swords.
Ryan has one.
Yeah.
Go with it. All the time.
Nice. But here's the thing: is that most production swords are based on Edo swords.
They're very
Never use one hand while using a katana sword. Why not? They did it all the time. Yeah, I was gonna say they did it in Japan too. He's just doing it to show he can.
Ah, that was bad.
Well, he still made it all the way through, more or less.
Must-
War flail we do not have.
That would be cool, but no.
Once again, this is the Oami Itto from Dragon King, Lone Wolf and Cub. Can you do Bato Jutsu to cut off that mat? Yes, we can.
Bato cuts are really hard.
Yeah, draw cuts.
Yeah.
Especially on these.
Nice. A little bit of scoop, but it made it through. We do have Zoro's swords.
Like, most of the time when you're doing a bato cut, you're not trying to cut through something. You're just trying to cut into them.
Yeah, the whole idea of like cutting through things, that's a very
Anime thing.
anime-modern, like Edo, you start seeing Edo and they're talking about sword sharpness, but Once again, during the battle,
What the heck?
dude, clean that stuff off.
That stuff.
Oh, getting it all over swords.
Look how close it was, though. Literally
Oh wow,
hanging
hanging by
thread.
a little thread.
You're re-rolling that.
You're re-rolling that.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I need good luck for that.
Cutting has nothing to do with strength and everything to do with technique. This is true.
Hey now,
I take it back, actually. Strength helps.
it really does help.
If you have technique and no strength, or technique and strength, the technique and strength will win. Anything paranormal? No. We do have a sword that that tasted. Oh no, it's gone.
Yeah.
We had a sword that tasted Mark's blood, and it is haunting him ever since. But
Yep.
someone bought it. I think he's happy about that.
All right. So what are we cutting scraps?
We do not have a glaive. What do you feel like? What was the fun?
I think the Sordier.
The Sordier looked like was the most.
It felt the smoothest. I think it's close contender between the Sordier and the Hanway, but
All right, let's cut with the Sordier.
yeah.
And you roll that stuff up.
That stuff.
All right. The boob katana has sold, but we are getting more.
With scraps.
You guys look out of place. Whatever, man. This is one of the coolest live streams on YouTube. Thank you, Hugh.
My only regret is that
We do have Zoro swords.
the one that cut me isn't the one that Matt Jensen got. My one regret.
I should have sent it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Blake Meyer. As always, for posting links. Blake Meyer, when you come visit us? Trevor Payne was going to visit us like during the Thanksgiving holiday, but then he decided to fly instead of drive.
Good job.
You and your family were hunted by a UFO. If it helps, I did some metaphysics. I don't think a sword would help you with that. If the UFO has the ability to reach Earth, then I don't think a sword will do you much good.
Yeah.
Winged Hussar Pistol Axe. That would be cool, but no. Guys, maybe don't argue with dudes who have a whole arse of dojo swords. Your anime knowledge means nothing. It's either an 18-hour drive one way or a 400 fly, so I'll have to budget for it. You know, one thing we were talking about was having like a sword weekend, and just invite everybody to come and we can do cookout.